Have you ever wondered about the man who revolutionized Canadian sportscasting? The man behind the voice you've come to know and love? His name was Pat Marsden, born on a crisp fall day, November 8, 1936. Pat was a man who had a deep-rooted passion for sports, right from the get-go. That passion didn't just stay on the field or in the rink. It carried over into every aspect of his life, especially broadcasting. This love for sports and broadcasting was not just a pastime for Pat. It was a calling that led him to become a sports director at CFTO in Toronto, a role that allowed him to immerse himself in all local and national sporting events, truly making him a household name. A young man with a passion for sports, Pat Marsden was ready to take the Canadian broadcasting world by storm. With his unique style and charisma, Pat Marsden quickly rose to prominence in the world of Canadian sportscasting. Pat's journey to prominence was shaped during his tenure as the sports director at CFTO in Toronto, where he was deeply involved in both local and national sporting events. His charismatic presence and well-informed commentaries made him a household name in Canadian sports. His influence extended beyond the director's chair. As John Marsden, he made a memorable appearance in an episode of Bizarre, amplifying his fame. However, he was never one to rest on his laurels. Pat continued to build bridges between the audience and the game, bringing a unique perspective to sportscasting that was as insightful as it was entertaining. His contribution to Canadian sportscasting was immense, shaping the way sports are presented and perceived in Canada. Pat Marsden was not just a sports director, but a beloved figure in Canadian sportscasting, leaving an indelible imprint on the industry. On April 27, 2006, we said goodbye to a Canadian sportscasting legend, Pat Marsden. His departure was not the end, but rather the immortalization of his legacy. His voice, echoing through the airwaves, became the soundtrack of countless memorable sporting moments. He was not just a sportscaster, but a beacon of the Canadian sporting community. Pat Marsden's contribution to sportscasting was immeasurable. From his early days at CFTO in Toronto to his cameo as John Marsden in an episode of Bizarre, he always brought an unparalleled passion and dedication to his work. He was more than a sports director. He was a storyteller, a voice that brought life to the games we love. His impact resonates still, a testament to his enduring influence. His name is synonymous with sportscasting, an emblem of the industry he loved and served. His memory continues to inspire, reminding us of the power of sports and the magic of storytelling. Rest in peace, Pat Marsden. From all of us here, we pay tribute to this Canadian sportscasting legend. Thank you, Pat Marsden. You will always be remembered. Goodbye.